Well, I found out these guys were neuroscientists. And they told me straight to my face, they said, what you're teaching is all wrong.
So let's switch gears a little bit. What wasn't working in traditional branding that actually pushed you uh, towards your brain science, mad science stuff?
Well, the neurobranding came from that was another story about 20 years ago. I was a vice president for product strategy at a consulting firm in Seattle. This was after I decided I'm out in corporations. I'm not doing the public corporation stuff anymore because, my philosophy is people are your most important asset. So I went to a smaller firm and we were doing, I had developed and invented this week-long productization. We worked with a lot of science-based companies like Brain Science and Brain Assay. They were great. Scientists were brilliant. The C-level people was very smart, but they didn't know how to productize out of a paper bag. So it's like, well, how do we help them, right? So I was doing the week long. The first day we were talking about because back then we worked with MIT and Harvard and Columbia, all these highfalutin academic organizations. Learned about voice of the customer, war rooms, all this kind of stuff. So I was talking about voice of the customer, how we got to go visit people, and we're going to extract all these innovative ideas. And there's these two guys that were at the back of the room, and I saw them kind of smiling and whispering to each other, right? So at the coffee break, I come up to them.